first time out?
First time out, field we play amazing. There's little things we got to fix, but other than that, we're physical, and that's really what you want to see out of an offensive line going into the season.
Who challenged you in the offseason to lose the weight, get yourself in great shape, and be where you are now?
Say that again, sorry.
Who challenged you to lose the weight that you did in the offseason, get into the best shape that you've been in?
What challenged me? Just having a different mindset than the one I had last year. Coming into this year, there's a lot on the table. More serious about everything. Especially with the team down south. That's our main goal, and we practice and prepare for it every day. And what we can ask of each other is just to improve ourselves, and that's what I can bring to the team is just by improving myself to help us out.
You sense that among everybody?
Yeah.
Most of the guys?
Everybody.
When you look back at your season last year, what was your evaluation of yourself, and where did you feel like you could get better?
Last year, definitely just having more of a nasty, having a chip on my shoulder, and that's one thing I lacked last year, which I found this year to have a bigger chip on my shoulder, and just being more nastier on the field, physical.
Chuck, what's Sharon more like as an offensive line coach?
Coach Moore, a great guy. He wants the best out of us. He pushes us every day to be the best we can be, knowing that even if we make the most littlest mistakes, he's gonna yell at us for it, which is what we expect out of a coach. But he holds us up for our own.
Being a former O-lineman, even when he was a tight ends coach, did he ever work with you guys, give you any kind of tips, or is this really the first year you've worked with him?
When he was a tight ends coach, he worked a little bit. If we needed help, he'd help us out a little bit. But now that he's fully O-line coach, he's all in.
Where have you seen Andrew Stardust make the biggest strides going from last year to this year?
Oh man, Andrew Stardust, he's such a hard worker. I mean, that man came from being a walk-on to having a scholarship to now starting. My hat's off to him because he's one of the hardest working guys I've ever been around, which is why I've pushed myself to work harder, is because I look up to him as, one of the guys that I want to be like. Work ethic.
How would you describe him as a leader?
As a leader? Man, there's no words to describe him as a leader. He's there for everybody. He wants the best out of everybody. He's one of those guys that is in the dirt with you, making sure we accomplish what we need to do.
Chuck, what are some of the differences between playing right guard and left guard, and do you have a preference?
Playing between right guard and left guard? Nah, I have no preference. I love both sides. I shouldn't have a preference because I love football and just shoot. Yeah.
You mentioned being a nastier player. How do you make yourself a nastier player?
It's just flipping the switch. Just got to go down to that dark place.
How do you get there?
I don't know. I just do.
And what are you like when you reach that place?
I can't describe that because it's pretty ugly.
Line up against the major leagues.
Yeah.
Chuck, was there anyone that pushed that button for you, or that internal, or how did you get there?
It was just internal. I had to dig deep within myself to see what I wanted with my expectations and future goals, and the path I was on last year was not the right one to achieve those goals. So I had to change something, and just my whole mentality and workout and everything just simply changed. So I had to dig deep for that.
How did you diagnose that as being the thing that you needed to change?
Diagnose that.
Like how did you? Why was that the thing that you realized? Hey, this is missing. I need to be nastier.
Because I'm a nice guy off the field. As a lot of people know, I'm very very friendly, and sometimes, you know, when I got onto the field, I would bring that with me. So just had to find that switch, you know, just to not be friendly on the field.